In this video, I'm going to be talking about 3 ways that we can protect our mind from the chaos on the outside. I did not get these from the classroom. I got these from real life. Number 1, handling partial truths. I was watching the news one day and they said that 900 flights were canceled that day. Well, I had a flight the next day, and so what do you think my mind naturally goes to? What if my flight's canceled? Am I going to miss my connection? Am I going to get home late? I saw the path that I was going down mentally, and I stopped and I asked myself, okay, how many flights were there total? Answer, 30,000. So what's 900 divided by 30,000? It's 3%. The next question is, on a typical day, how many flights are canceled? And the answer to that is 1 in 100. And so the news presented a partial truth. It was probably true that 900 flights were canceled, but the complete truth is that normally 1 out of every 100 flights are canceled, and on this day, 3 out of every 100. The task here is to every day ask yourself when you're being presented with a partial truth. And at first it's going to be scary because you're going to start realizing that the vast majority of information that comes at you from the outside consists of partial truths. Number 2, we must detect tonalities. Have you ever left a conversation feeling sort of eh? At work, I recently got a voicemail. It was a sales cold call. The person was selling software.
The reason why I was reaching out is just to introduce myself and see if I can schedule a few minutes of your time. Love to learn more about your agency and whether or not our electronic health management solution would be a good fit for your platform.
I didn't respond. 2 days later, I get another voicemail. The second voicemail left me feeling a little off, and I didn't know what it was at first, but then I realized it. It was the tonality.
The reason why I was calling is to see if I could schedule a few minutes of your time. I'd love to learn more about your organization, services you provide, and whether or not our electronic health management solution might be a good fit for you and your team somewhere down the road.
Doesn't it sound like he's a little irritated? The way to decode tonalities, think of another sentence someone would say that has the same rhythm, melody, tonality. Let's say your friend tells you a secret, you tell somebody else, and now your friend is mad, and the friend comes to you and says, well, you didn't have to go tell everybody. See, that rhythm matches. I'd love to hear more about your organization. Low vibrations will pull us down. And some might say, well, just don't be so easily affected by your environment. Yes and no. On the one hand, we are humans, and we're very empathic and social. It's in our wiring to be attuned to the energy of our environment. At the same time, though, I think we can override this with extreme awareness. So here's the task. Throughout your day, start to label different tonalities that people use around you. Are they using a venting tonality, a whining tonality, a defeated or depressed tonality? The news does that a lot. Today, 900 flights canceled. It's like, why do you have to say it like that? But each tonality corresponds to a different vibration. And the author, Frederick Dodson, actually created a scale to quantify every level of vibration. Full summary of that book in this video. Number 3, handling criticism. There's a new podcast I listen to. It's up and coming, and apparently one of the listeners left a 1-star review and said that the intro to the podcast was too long. So in the next episode, the host talked about this. He started to defend and justify the intro, saying things like, I try to put a lot of value into these episodes for you guys. I don't think it's that long, but apparently if one of you does. Funny thing is, I did think the intro was too long, and yet I love the podcast. So what I wish the host had done is ask one simple question. Is the intro too long? And direct things back to the facts. If I had a kid and they came home from school and they said that someone had been making fun of them and told them they were fat, I would tell the kid, are you fat? If they say no, then that other kid's statement was a non-truth. If they say, yes, I am fat, then the follow-up question is that a problem for you? But no, people don't want to face reality. They want to say things like, oh, don't listen to them. They're wrong. That's not nice. People need to be nicer. No, people need to care more about reality. Is the intro too long? Are you fat? And then do something about that. I'll end with this quick story. I was watching this basketball clip. Kobe Bryant just had the ball stolen from him. Watching this person run down the court, about to slam dunk, and I'm like, all right, this is going to happen. Here we go. Then out of nowhere, Kobe Bryant had raced back, chasing this guy to the other end of the court, jumped, blocked this guy's slam dunk. I'm like, that's why this guy's a champion. When the ball's stolen from you, you have 2 options. One, you can resist reality. Or option 2, you accept reality. Okay, the ball was just stolen from me. What do I do next? And that's what Kobe Bryant did. So write in the comments below if you have a story where you went from resisting reality to accepting reality and how you did that. If this video is helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with friends. Last but not least, think deeply and put your existence first.